Yo, what is up everybody? Back again with another video. Today's video is going to be the best setup for filming skate/BMX lines on a GoPro with a little to no budget. These here are the supplies that I use for my setup. Now, these are some accessories that you're going to need. This grip shaped like a U. This is the Z grip. You can find this around $20 on Amazon. This mount that goes from a $1/4 to the GoPro/action cam mount. I picked this up in an accessory kit, and then this here is a handlebar clamp that I also picked up in an accessory kit, and this here phone mount that I picked up with a selfie stick. I bought a selfie stick that came with this phone mount, but also the GoPro/action cam mount, so it has the action cam mount on it. And you're also going to need your phone, most likely iPhone 5 and later, and then also Android will work. And last but not least, the GoPro itself. Now, I'm going to put this whole setup together exactly how I do it, and I'm going to show you guys how to use it and show you some of the shots that you can get from this setup. So, what you're going to need to do to start this setup is to put this little adapter onto the grip. So, all you have to do is just get this little screw and screw it on. So there, as you can see, I've screwed on this little adapter to the grip, and this will allow me to attach the GoPro to it, but we'll save that for later. Next is this handlebar mount. So what you're going to do here is you're going to make sure that this more curved side is facing out. Just for a better view, I'll show you what I mean. So what you're going to do is you're going to unscrew this and open it up, and then you're going to attach it to the top part of your grip. So put that right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it just like that. Then I'm going to make sure this is all unscrewed, and then I'm going to tighten it up nice and tight, because you don't want this too loose. So I'm going to tighten it up. There we go. Just going to tighten up the other side so it's nice and firm on there and it's not going to fall up. And then next up, we're going to need this phone mount. So if I just attach it like here, the best angle is sort of facing up. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop this in, and basically this is the setup right here. So next I'm going to attach the GoPro. So you just flip these little tabs down on the GoPro Hero 8, and then I think you're going to need a case on the 7 and lower, but these tabs are built in. So now that that's nice and firm, you're going to need the last piece of this setup, and that is your phone. And what you're going to need to do is download the GoPro app, which you're going to need in order to download the latest firmware. And by the way, guys, you got to update your firmware. Just update your firmware. Make sure it's to the newest update. So then what you're going to do, as you can see, this is the GoPro. So I'm in the GoPro app. And so what you're going to do is you're going to turn on the camera, and then you're going to click right on the GoPro. Make sure your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi is on. So I have to turn on my Wi-Fi, I have to turn on my Bluetooth, and then all I have to do, go into the GoPro app. It'll say camera found, so that it will connect via Bluetooth, and then you'll have this screen. So it's just a screen. You can control your GoPro, but you can't see anything. So what you're going to have to do is right here. You're gonna click Enable Preview. And so then it's gonna connect, and you have to make sure that your Wi-Fi is on, and you're gonna, it's gonna join together basically to basically, so you're gonna connect so that you have a preview. And this is basically the way that you're gonna get your, basically the way that you're gonna be able to get a preview. So this is the full setup all in all. So as you can see here, I'm getting a feed from the GoPro on my phone. So this is like, this is like a monitor. Now it may be a bit delayed in the preview mode, and also it might be it'll be a bit more delayed as soon as you start recording, but it's enough to the point where you can still see what you're doing. So basically, this is the setup. You have your preview mode, so you can sit here like this, and then while you're in this preview mode, what you're gonna need is a skateboard, and this is how to film lines. So if you're filming somebody doing, say, they're on a skateboard, they're gonna do a grind and then turn around on a ramp and then come back and then do something else, and you wanna follow them, you're gonna be on a skateboard, holding it down low like this, because you want that low shot pointing up at them. So this is what this is for. So you can see what you're doing, and you can also be able to control what's going on, just with this simple setup that's not too expensive. Because all you really need is just these few accessories and your phone. Now there are some other ways you can also get this same shot with the GoPro, and I will talk about that. And just for time's sake, I'm not going to touch the GoPro, but I will show you with my old action cam. And so basically the same kind of setup. You're just going to point it down like that, make this longer, and then you have that ability to stay low, and you're going to have to flip the footage in post. But you just hold it, you can just get real low. Now you can't see exactly what you're filming, and that's why this setup is the best, because it's you can really see what you're doing, and it's honestly not that expensive. I mean, you can get the GoPro Media Mod and you can get the monitor for that, but that's well over $100 for that whole setup. Like, I think the Media Mod is like 80 bucks, and the display mod, which you have to have the Media Mod to use the display mod. You can't just use one or the other. The display mod comes around like $80 to $90 range, which is about the same as the Media Mod, but still a lot of money. And this is just a pretty cheap setup, honestly. You don't really, I mean, you can use the display mod, and the display is actually a bit smaller than the average phone screen, and the cords may not reach all the way this way. So this really is the best, cheapest solution. So we are out here. I have the setup that we built in the beginning of the video, and I also have my skateboard to help follow Bram along. So we're gonna I'm gonna film the down low shot, and then I'm also gonna have this angle up on the screen so that you guys can see how to do it, and then you'll have this angle to see whether or not you guys want to use it for your videos, or if you want to use it or not, and to see how it looks. So we're just gonna go up and down the driveway a little bit, and we're gonna get that really down low close up angle, really wide shot of Bram. So with GoPro's really good stabilization and with a really down low shot, it should look really good in a 60 frames per second. Super smooth, super good, really down low shot and way to make it. This setup, you can use for that, and also just getting some basic down low shots, and also for your vlogging, as I explained in the beginning of the video. This setup is really universal for anything really. So getting your handrail shots and just your basic shots on the GoPro if you don't want to spend so much money on the display mod and the media mod. This is a really good alternative for a low budget. So I hope this is useful for you guys trying to get out there and film your BMX or skate edits, whatever you're making. This is a really good way to do that for a really low budget. So I would really appreciate if you guys dropped a like on this video and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.